just hit send.
Take that.
So I got a text from our friend Dwayne Chase. He's up in Clovis, does radio and sports up there. And he was asking if we were covering the Goddard basketball game tonight. And so we were all sitting there. How do you goof up the spelling of the name Dwayne?
We were successful.
Yeah. So I wrote Deewain, Dwayne. We are.
Dwayne.
So hopefully he will find that funny and be laughing and not be ticked off at us for doing all that.
Yeah.
So.
What's the substitute guy that says all the wrong names? Aaron and
Aaron. And, there's so many good ones.
Balake. That's my husband. We call him Balake now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to go back in the day, Norm Crosby. Look up Norm Crosby on YouTube.
Oh, funny.
Okay.
He's the king of malaprops.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
So he
Totally.
will
We're gonna have some
his
fun
whole
with that.
bit will, you know what he's saying, but that's not what he's saying.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty funny. Norm Crosby.
Norm Crosby.
Crosby.
Kind of like
Not
Bing,
Bing.
but Norm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
My dad's name is Norman.
Is that right?
Well, he went by Marshall. Norman Marshall.
Yeah.
Well, my father-in-law was Clifford Eugene, and he went by Mr. Bill.
Oh.
I know.
All right. Wasn't there a Mr. Bill that was a horse? What
That was Ed.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Ed. That's
Yeah,
right.
a horse is a horse, of course. Oh, do you know the rest of that? I stopped.
I forgot it, too. I, blinked it as soon as you did it.
So we're doing Chamber Chat, and we're talking about this weekend because this is a busy, busy time. There's going to be a lot of folks coming into town. We have the Red-Green All-Star Game, which is bringing a lot of football players from all across New Mexico and some parents and coaches. The Wool Bowl is in Roswell on Friday night, and that's a team from Pennsylvania and as well as NMMI. And a lot of the players from the Red-Green All-Star Game are going to go to the Wool Bowl on Friday night.
Oh, yeah. I heard they're getting bussed up there.
That's right. Thanks, Joby. We have Light Up Artesia is on Thursday, and there's a Christmas parade, and I think we were getting to Saturday with all the events that were going on Saturday.
Yeah,
so.
Speaking of Mr. Ed, Saturday, October 3rd is the 3 Redneck Tenors. After you go to Christmas on
I was
the
trying to
Corner.
think, how do you tie that in? A
Yeah.
talking horse?
Redneck? A little
Close
bit,
enough.
Right?
Yeah.
They're spectacular. Yule. Y-U-L-E.
Fun.
So it says, "'Twas the night before Christmas and all through the trailer. Ho, ho, ho. Catch the 3 Redneck Tenors Christmas Spectacular at 6 p.m. at the Ocotillo Performing Arts Center.
Yeah.
Tickets start at $10. ArtesiaArtsCouncil.com.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yep. And then, okay, so real quick, I know we wanted to quick talk about some of the specials. Do you wanna
Okay.
talk? We can kind of go over those. So Adobe Rose,
These are food specials?
food specials.
this is-
just for the weekend.
Yep. Thursday through Saturday.
Thursday through Saturday. Most of them, you have to have a ticket stub that if you're going to one of these.
I think all of them.
All of them. You have
So you
to
have to have a ticket stub from
Either
the
the-
basketball tournament,
tournament or
Football game.
the
All-Stars.
All-Star game.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So either one will work. They're welcoming everybody in town, whether you're coming for either one. So Adobe Rose, show your ticket stub for a free appetizer.
Yum. I'll be there.
Chips and queso.
Done. I know.
Oh my gosh.
Did you, we had their Thanksgiving.
I
Did
love
you?
their
Fantastic.
Good.
They
I
do a
bet it
good
was.
job.
It was very good.
You know, I went there with friends for Thanksgiving one year, and it was with Debbie and Reed, and there was a whole table. There was a man who was a veteran, and everybody in the whole restaurant got up, and there was someone that sang to him.
Oh, wow.
And everyone was standing and applauding him, and I was bawling. It
That's
was
awesome.
So beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway, okay, Touchdown Barbecue. One cool thing is they're not normally open on Saturdays, right?
Correct. Touchdown Barbecue
So-
is opening special
Just
for this Saturday.
weekend. Yeah,
Yep.
so that's awesome. So
Maybe
they'll
we
be-
should say all of these ones together because they're all offering the same deal, I believe.
No.
No.
Touchdown Barbecue is offering free quarter pound of sausage with your ticket stub.
Which could be an appetizer.
Sure
Yeah,
could.
It could be an appetizer, right?
Absolutely.
But yes, there are a few. So Nina's Wings, Alma's, and Kith and Kin are all offering a free fountain drink or tea with your
Okay.
ticket stub.
All right.
So Nina's Wings, Alma's, and Kith and Kin.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, have you
With-
had their pecan coffee?
No.
Oh, you got to
Kith
go
and
try
Kin?
it. Yes.
Okay.
Got to go try that.
But it's a free 32-ounce fountain drink or tea with the purchase of a meal.
Food. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So Nina's, Wings, Alma's, Kith and Kin for that.
Mm-hmm.
Roadrunner is offering a $6 breakfast burrito versus their normal price. I can't remember. I feel like it's $8, and their burritos are like the size of her
Ginormous.
cup.
Mhm.
I kid you not.
Oh, yeah.
They're huge.
Breakfast and lunch.
Oh, yeah.
So that's at Roadrunner Grill, or or you can get free chips and salsa if you come for lunch,
Yum.
or you can get a free dessert if you come for dinner.
Party
Or
time.
lunch, I guess. Either one. And then the last one is, but of course not least, is Pecos Diamond. They are offering of course, with the show of a ticket stub, a free cobbler with your adult meal.
Okay. Awesome.
Yum.
I know.
Isn't
so
that
lots of fun
nice?
things. Our local restaurants. We're so excited to hear from Coxy. She made all the phone calls because I know it's hard to get them. Just to know that they can expect an influx of people this weekend
Yeah.
in Artesia, and so they can order food and have enough food on hand, but also it's really cool that they're offering a lot of these specials.
Oh, yeah. It's a great weekend. There's going to be a lot of people in town. So I know you already do this, but smile
Yes.
and be kind and welcome these folks into town because we'd like them
Right.
to have such a great experience in
Yes.
Artesia that they will come back for some
Right.
of our other events that we have throughout the year, like the car show and some
Yeah.
of the other fun things that go on.
Jessica, if someone got distracted during our talking, where can they find this list?
Great idea. Great thought. I'll be posting it on Facebook later today. I have not posted it yet. Mr. Phipps sent it out last night, so if you're a parent of a student, look for his email. He has a link in there. I can also send it to you if you need it, or stop by the chamber. So call us at 575-746-2744, or stop by the chamber, 107 North First Street. We can always print it out for
I was
you.
looking at my pictures. I found this.
He forgot his stool.
That's funny.
That's funny.
We like funny things.
I think it's funny.
So lots going on this weekend. It's going to be really busy in Artesia. So come out and enjoy all the things that are happening.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have
Go
pictures of
support the basketball, the girls and boys basketball kiddos, and the football kiddos.
Now, the Coach Mondragon said today that you can get an all-tournament ticket,
oh yeah, $25.
$25, and
That's cool.
for all the games at the basketball
Nice.
tournament. And since there are 8 games a day
Holy moly.
over 3 days, can you do the math without a calculator?
I don't know how much tickets cost.
How much are the tickets
Well-
normally, like for one game?
$5?
It's like $5.
5 times 8 times 3. 24 times 3. 70 something. You're getting a deal.
You're getting a deal. That's just under $1 a game if you
Cool.
decide to go with the tournament pass.
Wonderful.
So that's a
And
pretty
where
good.
do you find that tournament pass
You
ticket?
know,
Do you go to?
I did not ask Coach that question. What's the matter with me? That's normally
we can find
my.
out, and we will.
Post it on our Facebook.
I'm going to say the ticket office at the Bulldog Pit
That's
would
what I would
probably be
say.
the logical choice.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I would guess there.
Okay. Cool.
You want to try that?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll try that.
If it's wrong, we'll issue a correction. But I think
Sounds
that's right.
good.
I think that's right. But that's a heck of a deal there too.
That's a great deal.
So you've got the Light Up Artesia, you've got the basketball tournament going on, you've got the Red Green All-Star football games going on, plus all the other retail activities and food
And
things.
the shows at the Ocotillo.
Shows at the Ocotillo. So it's just a great weekend to be in Artesia.
Yeah.
And then
Always
it all
great.
stops and we have nothing to do the
Not
rest of the year.
true.
No way.
Wrong.
Then you get to come meet your legislators next week.
That's
on
right.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
I
there's
know.
gingerbread house making next week at the Ocotillo for every night.
We just got that.
Should we talk about shoppers?
Yeah, we're working on a shop local thing too as well.
Okay.
Because
We're getting
guess
the
what?
finaling touches on it.
So
December
I have
1st is
I have a
this week.
question.
'Kay.
Where can I find the All-Star list? What are we talking about?
The
You're talking about football.
football list.
Are we talking about the list of players?
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about.
No, what are you
What
talking
were we
about?
talking about?
Our all-star local chamber members. That's what we're
All-stars.
talking about.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
So I don't know if they meant the list that we just talked about.
Oh, you're reading an email.
I'm reading a text.
What
A
does it
text.
say?
Where can I find the all-star list?
All-star list.
That's
They're
what it
probably
says.
wanting the players. That's what my guess is.
You know, the players that have been invited know they've been invited. I asked Buster Sunday, when can we get a roster? And of course, they send out the invitations and they find out if they're going to come. Then the ones that don't, they go to the alternates to find out if they're going to come. And so I might not get the roster until Thursday. Is what
I have
he
no
said
idea.
To us. That's
Closer
what he
to the
said to us
game.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Was Thursday, because Galletti wanted to know, and I'm sure Josh wants to know, and we want to put them up on the event so that you can actually get a PDF document of the rosters. But we won't actually have that until probably Thursday.
I think we can announce the Artesia players.
Yes.
Oh,
we
yeah,
definitely
they
can do
announced
that.
those this morning. That was cool.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Well, Coach Mondragon mentioned it,
Yeah.
but you can go ahead.
Yeah,
We're
do it
going to
again.
have Peyton Deans and Gage Donaghy
Yep.
on the All-Star team.
That's right. So they got invited, and we don't know. I don't know if they know if they're going to be on the
I
red
don't
or the
know.
green. They could be on opposite
Yeah.
teams. That's part of the craziness
It's
of the whole
kind
thing.
of fun.
Yeah, and then the small school coaches, the guy from Ruidoso, and West Las Vegas.
Are you talking about coaches?
Yes,
Volcano Vista and La Cueva.
for the
For the
large
big
school.
Oh,
game.
yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know the little ones.
Yeah, well,
Small
that's what I'm
school.
saying.
I know,
think
sorry,
it's-
I don't know.
It's Keith Johnson from Ruidoso, and I think he's from West Las Vegas.
Sounds good, Gene.
Yes, because I asked him, it's funny, I asked him if he'd seen Matt Martinez lately, and he said, oh, yeah, I see him all the time. I said, the radio Matt Martinez or the sports Matt Martinez? Because I'm talking about the radio Matt Martinez, and he was talking about the sports Matt Martinez. And so he had not seen the Matt Martinez that I know,
Okay.
and I was not talking about the Matt Martinez he saw.
What a lovely, popular name.
It is, especially in northern New Mexico.
Yes.
And,
One needs to go by Matthew. Or
Mm-hmm.
Maddie.
oh, I don't know that would happen.
Oh.
Let me ask you this question, because this came up. I was asked this question. I don't represent the schools. I don't even represent Artesia. I'm just a radio video guy. But I was there, so they asked me the question. What do you think Artesia? Do you think Artesia would support a single location for all of the championship games, instead of having the championship games played at one of the team's home field that's in the championship game? Do you think Artesia would support having it at a neutral site, was the question.
I cannot answer that question.
You cannot answer that question. My initial reaction, which took like 0.4 seconds, was no. I mean, yes, no. And then I said, well, I don't speak for everybody, but I don't think that would be popular here, because we had the Bulldog Bowl. And
Yeah, and it's a nice facility.
yeah.
I don't know, because I kind of was thinking, like, in my brain, like Super Bowl, right? Where they just, like, pick a location. And it just so happened the last two Super Bowls, one of the teams in the Super Bowl
Was it- yeah, and
was at that.
Wow.
So they got that home field advantage.
Right.
It just so happened that way. But normally they just pick it at the beginning of the season, and then
Maybe they should pick it
Whoever-
at the
Well,
end
it's-
of the season,
well,
so
it's-
it's not that way.
Picked several years in advance.
several
Oh.
because you can buy tickets
Like
now.
the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Olympics. That's right. But I don't know. I think where the question comes from is there's a lot of schools that are smaller schools that don't have a Bulldog Bowl,
Right.
or in the case of Albuquerque, a Wilson or a
Nusenda.
Stadium, or Las Cruces has the Field of Dreams. You got Watson Memorial over in Hobbs. So there's a lot of places around that have nice facilities, but there's a lot of places that these games are held that have very minimal. I mean, they're perfect for their average regular
Yeah.
season
But a
football
state
game crowd,
game
but a
would-
state game, yeah. And so that's where the talk comes in and says, should we do that? I would
don't know.
agree to it if it's Bulldog Bowl.
It's always hosted here.
It's always hosted here. And then I would vote if I'm asked to vote. Then
Yeah, you get to vote that.
I get a vote. Okay.
Orange.
Look for the information we talked about
Yep,
on the
I'll post it
Facebook,
on Facebook.
and just have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
come
Yes.
see the parade of lights and do all the things. Get your Christmas shopping in.
Come see Santa.
See you this weekend.
All right.